Hey guys, it is currently 11:48 p.m. here in Canada, and it's about, let's just confirm, it's about 6:48 a.m. in the UK. So we're just about 8 hours, a couple hours into the start of the new week. And what are my previews for my three pairs? So for GJ, what I can see is that we're still in an uptrend, as you can see. We just zoom out on the 8 hour. We're still in this nice uptrend we started a year ago, which we have all that space to fill, but that's for another time. The price does seem to be slowing down. The same way we slowed down here, I, I'm getting that kind of feeling here. As you can see, still a chance it could pump up. It does seem to be slowing down. I'm trying to watch out for dovish fundamental coming out of the UK, especially on Tuesday from the labor markets. And if we see something like COVID cases rising, while the UK is trying to push forward to open up everything, or tensions with countries, I forget the country that wants to leave the UK. We see any of that gaining traction, maybe that might have a great reaction on GJ. So now it is pound focus for now. I'm watching 154.3. If I just put my crosshair on that right there, you can see why that is important for us. And we'll be watching that to see how price plays out. Now, as for gold, gold had a nice retracement last week, and we see the continuation off of the fundamentals last week. So we had that retracement from the shock of the core CPI, and then we had the weekly claims, I think, that came fairly upbeat on Thursday. And on Friday, the data was just mildly disappointing, and we saw gold still continue going up. The follow through happening this week, we need to look for resistance to be broken. That's what I'm going to be looking for. As you can see, resistance has been broken here. This resistance was broken, resistance broken, so we have come back to a bull market. As you can see, resistance is being broken. That's what I'm looking for. For any huge fundamental changes concerning inflation, the metal looks to appreciate for me. And for GU, we're in the middle of nowhere right now, between 1.4 and 1.415 and 1.4. But we do have 1.41 that we are sitting on right now. What do we do here? If we look at the 8 hour, let's watch this. Let's see what happens there. We do have 1.41. That is something we can take note of. What happens? Do we see a weak pound or a continuation of a weak dollar? Personally, I favor weak dollar because of the just the continuation of bond buying. The Fed continues to say the economy is fine when the figures are clearly showing it's terrible, but they continue to hammer down on that same point. The only question is, do we have enough power from the pound to breach 1.415? Personally, that's a bet I'll take. Well, of course, we'll wait to see how that does. And one key thing, as we know, fundamentals read the market. I was reading on FX Street and I saw this. None of the events, so it's talking about the events coming out this week, are likely to trigger a significant market reaction, and investors will remain focused on developments surrounding inflation expectations. So that's key for me. Watching inflation, as Aman and Sean say countless times, inflation is what we need to watch out for because fundamentals rule the market now. Technicals will still be in play, but fundamentals will take precedence. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys at the end of the week. Have a good one, people.